Okay, so confession time. I didn't study English like a top student. Yes, no fancy books, no expensive course, no waking up at 5 a.m. I literally learned English while being the laziest person alive. And guess what? It still worked. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how that worked. Okay? So are you excited? Yes? Let's dive in. YouTube taught me more than school ever did. Well, I never opened any textbook in order to learn English. I just opened YouTube, and you know what? I was already binge watching a lot of shows and videos on it. So I just turned on the subtitles, and boom, productivity unlocked. One day I was just watching Friends, and I realized that, oh, that's what how you doing means. That's how we use that because I heard a character say that. So that became my new catchphrase, and whenever I used to meet someone new, I would just say, "How you doing?" Okay, so it became my new catchphrase, and Joy would be proud of me. Okay, so here's a lazy tip. Start with watching the shows that you have already watched in your native language or movies. If you cannot find shows, then you can go with movies. Okay, in this way, you already know the plot, so it's like tricking your brain into learning, right? Like it's kind of smart and lazy both. We love that, right? I talk to my plants. Yes, they're great listeners. Well, I didn't had any native speakers around me or someone who knew English. So I started talking with my plants. Yes, I did. I used to say things like, good morning, mister. Today's word is photosynthesis. Let's talk about that. Well, he was shy, but he still gets me. So now, did he replied back? No. But did I got better at speaking? Yes, absolutely I did. Lazy tip? Just speak out loud. It does not matter that you're talking to your mirror, your plants, or your shampoo bottle. No matter what. Just start speaking out loud, okay? Because you're training your mouth muscles to move in English language, okay? It's like kind of training for your mouth muscles. So, speak out loud, which is half the battle. Keep that in your mind. My brain can't handle 50 words per day. One day, I made a list of 100 words, and guess what? How much I remembered? Zero. My brain said nope and went straight back to memes again. So I decided to just go with 5 words per day and created dumb sentences to remember them. For example, words like hungry, tired, nap, Netflix, coffee. I developed sentences like I'm tired and hungry and need coffee, then a nap, then I'll watch Netflix. Yes, like this. Important point, I used to, add emotions or make it dramatic as well so that, my speech and my body language would match and, they would be in harmony. It shouldn't look fake, like I'm speaking English like a robot or something. I do not have any emotions. I have, memorized this script and I'm just talking. I didn't want it myself to look like that. So that's why it's important to practice with emotions. Pro tip, quantity doesn't matter, consistency matters. Even 5 words per day adds up, okay? Without burning out your brain. Scrolling is equals to studying, yes, trust me. Well, you must be familiar with that moment that when you just opened Instagram and it's already been 3 hours and you're like, yeah, how did that happen? So I utilized that time while following some important English creators pages, yes, which actually added value in my life. Because of that, now I know slangs like spill the tea, I'm shook, or that's sus. So this is the funny part. Well, once I heard some characters say that's sus, and I was like, okay, now who is sus? Why everybody is talking about them? Like, who is that person? Sus. Where are you? Everybody is actually wanting to meet you. I was literally so dumb that time. Lazy tip. Turn your feed into a classroom, but a chaotic, funny classroom with a lot of memes and Gen Z energy. No pressure, just progress. You know what? I didn't do it everything perfectly. I didn't even pressurize myself to do it perfectly either. Some days I just didn't learn anything, and some days I just spent it while watching cat videos in English. But the thing what matters is I showed up every single day. Yes, learning English isn't a rocket science or something super serious stuff or being perfect. No. You just have to be consistent in order to learn English. Yes. You don't need a full plan. You just need Wi-Fi, some snacks, or maybe a cat. I love cats. Sorry, I have to mention them every time. Sorry. So yeah, I didn't had a tutor, any expensive courses, any study plan, or a real desk. Well, I had a desk, but I never studied on it. I used to always sit on my bed. So I had a smartphone, some memes, and attention span of a goldfish. But I still managed to learn English somehow. Yeah, I did. I'm proud of that. If you're lazy and tired, or just you're not into some boring study methods, then welcome to the club. You can learn English your way. It's chaotic, it's funny, and it's cozy. Yes. So hit that like button if you're also a lazy genius and comment pajamas plus progress. And subscribe to my channel if you want more lazy learning English chaos. So I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.